8 long years we've been waiting for this game. 8 long years. Ever since 2018 when they showed that trailer, I can still remember it. Hypixel Studios logo with the leaf blowing through. This one wizard person with the staff walking across the screen, and then a fox chasing a rabbit through the forest, and then some people farming and crafting and mining, and then a dragon, and then the showing all the things that you could do. Boom, 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 boom. You can do so much with the game. That's what this game is. We're gonna play it. Okay, cool. So I've already got my avatar already made, all nice and wonderful. Compare this to my Minecraft skin. I'd say I did a pretty decent job. The hair is a bit floofy, but I kind of like that because it matches with my art style. They're very similar. So what is this game? Well, in order to answer that question, we're gonna have to play it, right? We're gonna have to make a world. Currently adventure mode is not available because this is early access. We're still getting into the meat and the cheese, but we do have exploration mode, which works pretty much the same way. It's you're building, you're crafting, you're surviving, basically trying to find a way to restore what was lost according to this description, which I basically just read. The world is Orbis, and it's made by a deity. Whether or not we know this deity, that can be up to the player. For the sake of this Let's Play, we're going to assume that we know, and so by proxy, I'm just going to call my world Echoes of Orbis. And that'll be the name of this Let's Play. Echoes of ORBEEZ! Oh, and I'm also going to play with my my Creanitus sword mod that is made by me because I want it. I want to work towards it. That'll be one of my bigger goals of this Let's Play, is to get to the point where I can make that sword. And we'll leave it at this. Echoes of ORBEEZ. Yeah. And then create. I am extremely, hyped. I've been playing this game for 2 weeks. But I figured it was time to stop playing and actually start recording and sharing it with you guys. Give you a sense of what this game is all about. Also, if you're interested, I've got a creator code that you can use at checkout if you're interested in buying this game for yourself. They've got 3 different purchase tiers. The code applies to all 3. It's LTA at checkout. And that basically just helps to support me and this channel and this series moving forward. But I can get right into this. So we start out in our own little personal room. We got a bunch of stuff that we can collect. I'm going to go ahead and just get all of this stuff because it's worth getting. It's all worth getting. Stuffing in the pots, really? Yeah, whatever. Ooh, what do we got out here? What do we got out here? We got a lot of stuff. We got sticks, stones we got to pick up. We got bushes over here. We got berries. Emerald Wilds, Drifting Plains. Let me turn down some settings real quick, then my video is having an issue. Yep, so basically, the game starts kind of similar to how Minecraft does. In order to get things, all you gotta do is go up to a tree and punch it, right? Except you'll notice something. Something's wrong, something's not quite right. This ain't going as well as it could. I need to turn down my headphones there. It's very loud. Yeah, something's not quite right. When you punch things, it takes an awful long time to punch this, and it's because you don't need to punch anything. You just open your inventory. And you see you got things that you can craft. All you have to do is pick up some sticks, pick up stones, and I am missing plant fiber, I think. So all you have to do is punch those. And then you get your first axe. So now, what you want to do when you go up to your tree is you find the centermost block that seems to be ideal for the center of this. So we're going to hit that one. Well, hang on a second. That was awkward. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. The whole tree falls. It's so good. So good. And you don't have the problem, by the way, of having floating trees around your world. You do, however, have the opposite problem. You don't have floating trees, now you have The roots. If you want to get rid of the tree entirely, you are gonna have to break down the entirety of the roots. And they go down very deep. Some trees go down, I would say probably about an extra 5 to 10 blocks, depending on what kind of tree type you're getting. 10 maybe is a little much. I don't know if that's actually the case. I think at the very least it goes down another 8. But the good thing about this game, yeah, you saw that. You can jump up 4 blocks. Pretty nice, pretty nifty. I already make my first pickaxe and boom. What am I missing? I need to get rubble. Gotta get some more rubble. In this game, you don't really need food. I wouldn't, like, necessity for food is kind of like one of those things that are like, oh, yeah, like Minecraft, you need to eat pretty much all the time. But this game, you only really need to eat in order to heal. There's no like exhaustion. I do have a stamina bar, so if I sprint for a really long time, you'll see that it dwindles down. All that good stuff. I like game mechanics that are like that instead of the, you know, it's realistic where it needs to be, and not where like everything needs to be like, you know, you gotta eat, you gotta drink, you gotta keep yourself warm when it's cold, you gotta keep yourself cold when it's warm, regulating body temperatures, regulating thirst, making sure you're not drinking out of this water here. If I drank out of this ocean, I would probably get poisoned because it says, no, this creek was crystal clear blue as it looks, you're gonna get poisoned. You got dysentery, boy, because you drink out of the water. Back in my day, you could drink out of the water hose and be perfectly fine. I don't think anybody's gonna get... Oh gosh, there's a grizzly bear. Oh boy. Is he still behind me? Yeah, he's still behind me. Oh gosh. This is not what I wanted. You stay over there, bear. Yeah, that's... Oh god, you didn't like me saying that. Run away, squirrel. You don't want to get eaten. Is he still... No, he gave up. He gave up the chase. Probably was scared of me whenever I said, you want to take these guns? Probably didn't like how much I said I wanted to fight him. I'll put up my fist to you, Mr. Grizzly. He's chasing. That squirrel is gonna die. But yeah, all you have to do is just go around and pick up sticks and stones and punch plants every now and then, so you drop fiber and even more sticks, and you use those sticks and fibers and plants, and oh my gosh, I'm so cute. Ooh. Well, I don't have to craft a sword anymore. That's just right there. Oh yeah, I feel like there's a lot of nice things that this game does. It's pretty well balanced in terms of like the mechanics that you have to do. Like, I mean, eating is still good to do. Like, you're gonna need to eat it at some point. Like, if you take damage during battle or something, you're gonna want to make sure that you can heal that up. But there are also potions that you can get in this game too, so you're not just stuck towards needing to eat, which is very nice. Very, very nice indeed. There's many ways that you can get these resources too. Like, if I wanted to get this rubble, but I didn't find any of these rocks, all I have to do is find this rocky gravel. This is basically what this is. Basically just gravel, and if I punch this, I'll get stone rubble from it as well. But this is a cool feature too. Over here where it says Z, all I have to do is drag these torches over there into that, and in any of these slots, place it in there, and boom, I'm carrying it in my offhand. That's pretty nifty. Look at it. Torch and everything. This thing is going to be very nice because we're going to need to go into the mines and in the caves and get some more fancy resources. I've rebound my entire game, by the way, to basically control the same way that Minecraft does, because I really don't like games that are like, no, you have to use F or E to interact with things, because I mean, like, yeah, it works, but why do I have to do any of that? What's one of the first? Yeah, I guess I should probably do that sooner rather than later, because if I don't do that, I'm not gonna remember anything. I'm not gonna rememberize and nothing. Make our way over here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the start of this episode, because like, if I could make a house, but But what if I find a structure that I could sleep in instead? And then I make a house in the next episode. That could be a thing I could do. I don't know. Probably shouldn't overthink it. Oh yeah, Mr. Skeleton, you want to fight me? The game mechanics for fighting in this game is a lot more interesting than Minecraft's, for sure. You don't just... I mean, you still kind of sit around and whack people with your sword, but you don't do it, like, as often, you know? Like, you're not expected to just sit and slash and go, oh, no, you know, you actually have to put in some effort. Every now and then you gotta block. Every now and then you gotta strafe. Every now and then you gotta make sure you check your health and not die. But yes, look over here. Just what I was talking about before. The Orbis, it was created by Gaia. This is the deity who made this entire world. Or did she? I don't know. Because if this is the echoes of Orbis, or the echoes of ORBEEZ, are we even in real ORBEEZ, or are we just in fake ORBEEZ? Who made this ORBEEZ? Why are we in ORBEEZ? I don't know. Would it be wrong of me to take this statue? Probably. I'm gonna anyway. Everything is looking nice and dark, and everything is spooky. Hello? You gonna hurt me? Oh, he wants to hurt me. Why does he want to hurt me? Why does everything want to hurt me? But you look cute, dude. Why do I have to hurt you? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh. Yep. Died of my own hubris. That's... Lesson number 1, people. Always make sure to keep enough stamina to block with your sword. Yep. Let's try that again. Let's run it back. Yeah, take that. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, look at you. You can't do nothing behind the wall. Ooh. Oh yeah, you think you're cool with your tornado spin attack? I mean, you kind of are. I really like the look of that. But I can do it too. Look at you. Look at you, all dead and stuff. And yeah, there's lore on different items and stuff. Like you pick things up from this game, and some of them have descriptions and stuff. Like throughout the game, as you're picking crops, you can get this essence of life. We'll get into what the essence of life does as it goes. It's too early right now to explain all of it to you. You probably wouldn't even understand it anyway. You gotta, you know, you need to have TikTok and immediate gratification in order to understand what I'm trying to say. If I didn't say it within a minute, you're not even interested. What's the point? I mean, what are you even watching my YouTube channel for anyway? I don't even understand. Why are you watching this? Why are you here? Why are any of us here? Huh? You just here to have a good time? Did I interest you in that first, like, just couple minutes? No? If I didn't, well then, I don't think that I'm the problem. I don't think that I am the problem. I think you are. Get off your phone. Go touch grass. Go do it. Seriously. Go touch grass. I'll be here. Did you touch grass? Are you good now? No more instant gratification. You want me to go through this portal? A couple minutes longer. Let me eat these apples. They're very good. Besides that, I'm just stalling for time so that way I can heal anyway, because I'm very low on health and it's very dark in here and I'm alone. These apples are really good. Alright, anyway. It's portal time. Let's go. In through and... so wonderful. I love this place. Every time I come here, I always look in awe as the sun kind of glints from behind these temple thingies. Hello, dear. It's nice to see you. Yes, and we got merchants that we can trade with later. That's another thing you're going to need the Essence of Life for, is trading with the Rootling merchant. They've got a lot of stuff in here. We're going to be working towards getting both of these pie recipes. Ooh. I only need 200 Essence of Life in order to get the apple pie, 300 Essence of Life if I want the meat pie. That'd be fairly easy to do within a couple of episodes. But this is the main pièce de résistance, is the heart of Orbis. We need to discover memories all throughout the world. And what that basically means is that each of these categories needs to be filled in order to get 100% completion. Since I have unlocked the ability to remember things like creatures, frogs, enemies that I find throughout the world, they will all be filled in. I can already turn in 4 memories right now. And what that basically means is that up to a certain amount, you will get rewards. So if I wanted to make eternal seeds at the farmer's workbench, or get more decorations, or even eventually get teleporters, because they have those, that's what fast travel is in this game, we gotta turn in memories. And what do I already know? Oh, Quebecs? Seedling Quebec? We can come over here to get these merchants too. There's one more Quebec type. I bet that's back in Orbis itself, so not going to be able to get it, but there's a couple things here that we can get. There's like fish and stuff. There's different birds all throughout. We've already got the ducks. See, there's deer. I really like the idea of the memory system. I think, though, if I had to say that there was any sort of gripe, I honestly think you should start here. Honestly, I mean, the spectacle of going through a portal and coming here is really nice, but honestly, I think you should just start here. Like, maybe wake up with a bed or something, and you're just like, oh, who am I? And I'm here. What is this place? And then you open your map and you're just like, oh, wait, I'm on some sort of floating island. And then it's like, you have no memory of any of these things. You know that these are deer, but you don't know for sure. Yeah, friendly faces like the Collapse and the Merchant. And then you come over here to the heart of Orbis and you interact with it, and it says you need to collect memories, and then the portal opens with like a laser or something. I don't know. The reason I think you should start out here is because like you need to get to this place anyway in order to start unlocking memories of this is a bunny, or that the other things are what they are, that these are Quebecs, or you know. Or either that, or start you out in hell and have to work towards here. Just like, oh gosh, what even all? You'll see what I'm talking about. But yes, there's a bunch of different types of structures that you can find all throughout the world. The things like that you can loot, like chests and stuff. Kind of nice. For early access, I gotta say, this game is more put together than some other games I've seen in early access. Ooh, hello, moss chops, moss horns. Ow. Stop cutting me open with your laser blades. Razor, whatever. We got some sort of encampment up ahead. That's nice. Seedling woods. I haven't really taken a look at the map. What all do I have around me? A couple of those. That's interesting. Oh, that's gonna be fun to tackle later. Neat. Not a terrible world generation, although I will say that is a lot of water. Still trying to think subconsciously what I should do for a house, because I know an idea of what I want to build, but it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. You guys will see it. It'll be a house of some sort. probably shouldn't be here looting this guy's place, but I'm gonna be here anyway. I'm here until they tell me that I have to leave. Can I make a bow? No, not yet. He's who I want to attack first. Out of everybody. Oh gosh, there was another guy in here. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Just get him dead. Get him dead. Kill him now. Oh gosh. Oh. Stupid wolves. We don't need any of this. Well, I want this counter though. Oh, do I need a pickaxe to? Yeah, weird. Ooh. Take the shelves too. Honestly, I could just settle here. I don't know. I don't know. I thought about the idea of settling here at the truck camp. I don't know if I want to. These guys. These rude guys. They're very funny. Ooh. Well, you know what, though? I will wear their stuff. I'll be a truck warrior for a little while. At least I'll pretend to be. Until they say, no, you're not invited here. We never invited you, Mr. Animator. Whoever you are. We don't even know why do you know my name? You weirdos. You don't know my name. Stop pretending. Stop pretending like you know my name. Yeah, you don't know my name. Give me your mace. I want your mace. Whoa. No, not like that. I want your mace, but not like that. No. I want to take it for myself and use it. Oh, I'm so very low. Oh, I need to heal. I need to heal. Is there any way I can heal? Just gonna go ahead and heal real quick. Just gonna go right up ahead and heal. Yeah, I'm healed up enough for now. Let's see what's up here. Is there anything important? Oh, linen scraps. I mean, I guess I could settle here for a little bit. At the very least, it'll be something until I can decide on where I'm gonna go. Besides that, nighttime's falling. Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking interestingly towards that direction because there's gonna be I know that there's gonna be a lot of cedar trees, lots of pine trees and stuff. I could probably find a place to settle. I'm thinking maybe somewhere in this yellow area. That here looks pretty flat. I could probably nestle myself right about there in between these rocks. Another potential spot could be trying to avoid getting myself stuck in any sort of like swamp area because I don't want to go to a swamp. I guess the other place that I could go is down here towards these autumny trees. I'll leave it up to you guys. Where do you want me to go? Do you think it would be better off for me to come up here, get a house nestled up somewhere in this like tundra biome, or should I go down here south and live in the autumn biome? Because I think either one could be really nice. The autumn biome could fit pretty well for having a bunch of oranges and reds, and that's kind of, you know, it's kind of my vibe. But I also don't mind living up here towards the mountains, as long as I'm not living in a snowy area. That's all I ask. So I'm gonna leave that for now. I do want to make a campfire that I can actually cook on, because I don't think I can use that to do it. So I'm gonna do that, get myself some nice food cooking, and then maybe even just a bedroll for now, just to kind of have it. Let me open to the elements, am I? I don't really know that I want that. Let's do... It's not gonna be great. Not gonna be great at all. I don't claim for myself to be an incredible builder of any sort, but I am going to get myself a bit of a shelter, so that way I'm not in the rain. Back. Once I start building, I think my brain goes into this sort of like locked in mode. I'm like concentrated, hyper aware of everything I'm doing. I'm just like, oh my gosh, is this right? Maybe I could do... Let's do hardwood flats, yeah. I only did one. Lame. How many blocks am I thinking? Probably 1, 2, 3... I'd do probably about 20-ish. If I overestimate, then I overestimate. Besides that, I have to figure out how to lay this. Yeah, it's not pretty, but it's something. It's keeping me out of the rain if it starts to rain again. I am gonna take away that campfire. We don't need that. I'm going to replace that with torches. One there, one there, one there. One there. I think that's pretty good. I'll turn that on just to kind of get some ambience. It's really pretty at night. And the blue biome, the azure forest, looks really good. I always loved the spiraling trees. Anyway, I think that's about it for the first episode. Yeah, this is shaping up to be a pretty decent series. I don't know. I'm interested to see what we do. Let me know, once again, down in the comments where I should go. If you think I should live in the tundra, maybe you think I should live in an autumnal biome, or maybe you have a different idea entirely on where I should go. Because if you got ideas, I'll listen. I'm here for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah. Man, am I really going to be living in a truck camp? I really need to get out soon. Anyway, bye.